Mexican Peso versus dollar. Mexico Peso Dollar. Hi, broadcasting not live from Morelia, Mexico. I'm Bill the Geek. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, and we make videos about the joys of living in Mexico. I've lived in Mexico almost 20 years now. I've seen the peso go way up and way down. This past month, the value of the peso has been falling like a rock. In the last 2 years, the peso rocketed to its highest value of the last 20 years. I live in Morelia now. That's smack dab in the center of Mexico, and I've been here for about 2 months. For the 2 years before moving to Morelia, I lived in a beach tourist town on the ocean called Mazatlan. I moved into an apartment and I signed a 2-year contract in pesos, and the dollar value was about $650 a month. That was 2 years ago. It was a nice place. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a swimming pool, great deck, and 2 blocks away from the ocean. The day I signed that contract, that's the day that the peso decided to rocket to its highest value in 20 years. Suddenly, instead of $650 a month, because the value of the peso was going up, I was paying $850 a month. I totally freaked out. In my imagination, I could see that suddenly I was going to be paying $1,000 a month. I don't think so. About a year ago, I visited Morelia and I fell in love with it. I knew that it had to be much more affordable than Mazatlan. I focused on finding a new nice place in Morelia, and I wasn't going to pay any more than $500 a month. They told me I couldn't do it, but I knew that it was possible. So I found a nice place. It's right down the street here. And again, I signed a 1-year lease in Mexican pesos. With the value of the peso dropping, in 1 month, my rent has gone from $500 a month to $440 a month. That's a 14% drop. Yippee-o-ki-yay. Why the sudden drop in the value of the peso? Please leave a comment, tell us what you think. And if you like the video, click the like button. If you know somebody that's thinking about the value of the peso, click the share button. There's a financial group that studies these things, and it's called Monex Financial. The director of financial analysis had this to say about the peso and why it was falling. They said it was the weak, recently reported employment records coming directly from the United States and a reduction in manufacturing in the United States. They said that a slowdown in the United States and its economy could negatively affect Mexico. The reduction in money going into Mexico would have all kinds of effects on a downturn in the Mexico economy. Lower exports, lower remittances, lower foreign direct investments. Also, they said that just 2 months ago, Mexico had a national election and elected its first female president, Claudia. And they said also that may have played into the reduction in the value of the peso. All in all, the value of the peso is down, and so is my rent. I think the value of the peso is going to go down more. The same thing happened about 12 years ago. 14 years ago, I was here. The peso dropped dramatically, and I went out and bought lots and lots of pesos. The thing is, the value dropped, and it just stayed flatly dropped for about 10 years until about 2 years ago. So I think this is going to be a stable drop, and you can come down, live in Mexico, and live very inexpensively. Some people would use the word cheap. We have a new Facebook group. It's called Mexico Expats. Bill Dallas Lewis is the link is in the description below. Join us. We go live every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time. Click that subscribe button and you'll get a notification and you can join us in the fun. Thank you very much for watching. We have many more videos to come. Click that subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video.